Hey, welcome back to Super Meat Boy. In this episode, we're going to continue on through Chapter 2, which is the hospital, starting with 210, Johnny's Cage. Let's go ahead and jump right into this thing. There's a bandage right there. Ooh, I remember this one. This is going to be interesting. All right, let's see how I want to go about doing this. Whoa, okay. Let me get my bearings here. How do I want to go about getting this? I'm assuming I'm going to want to use the air. There we go. That's more or less what I was trying to do. So now I want to get this key, and then I can use the air. Do that. There we go. Okay. Take it slow and steady. There we go. Hello, bandage girl. I got my bandage, so now I can actually do this quickly. So now I can go the other way. Hopefully I can do this without getting myself too terribly killed. That would be nice. Oh no, I slowed down. Darn it. I slowed a little bit too much there and it messed me up. So let's try that again. Let's try to speed it up and actually get down here. There we go. That's more or less what I was trying to do there. Look at all of those deaths. We're just gonna lose our life. Ooh, okay. So beat the cage. Beat the unlocking cage. That is kind of terrifying, but I suppose we will be fine if we just keep up what we're doing here. I do not see any bandages anywhere. So I suppose we'll be just fine, my friend. 727 out of 9. So that's pretty good. I would like to think we haven't missed any bandages. There's a warp zone right there. Ooh, what am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? So we've got this, which is gonna force that to happen. All right. So I gotta do this. Gonna force those guys to fall down. Wait, oh, is there a key that just fell? Was there a key that just fell? I think there was. All right, hold on a second. I need to go faster because I think there was a key that fell there. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so I got to go a little bit faster here. So go ahead and grab that key. Jump. Oh, shoot, you have to time your jump just perfectly to get that key. Okay, come on now. You can do it, Meat Boy. Just time your jump a little. Darn it. All right. Yeah, you have to, you really have to time your jump just right to get that key. There we go. All right, perfect. Team Meat. Super Meat Boy. The Brown World. There's a bandage right there that I will go ahead and try to grab. Hello there, Mr. Bandage. Thank you very much for allowing me to grab you. It was relatively easy to grab that bandage. There's another bandage floating over space right there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to grab that bandage right there. Hopefully without messing up my entire life. That would be super nice. Just do some very small hops. And you will be just fine there, Meat Boy. So I'm pretty sure those are the only two bandages, because I'm pretty sure, like, as I previously stated, there's only two, whoa! Shoot. As I previously stated, there's only 2 bandages per warp zone. So I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. Do something like that, and then you will be fine. Uh-oh. Alright, so that's the 2 warp zones for that. So now we can actually go back to above and do above the way it was meant to be played. So let's go ahead and do this, and this, and then go over here. Just wait for this thing to unlock, and we're in good shape there. We got the warp zone, we got the 2 bandages, and now we can move on. Oh no! Gas clouds, whatever the hell they are. There's a bandage right there in the bottom right. So we don't have to worry about going too super fast in this run. We just have to focus on going cautiously enough that we don't mess ourselves up too badly. But I suppose we'll be fine, I guess, my good old friend. Excuse me there, bandage girl. I just want to get that key that you're standing in front of there. I'm not sure how I want to go about doing this. There's the bandage right there. So now I have to go back through it again and get bandage girl here. But these freaking gas clouds are going to be giving me an aneurysm. Hello there, bandage girl. Got myself that bandage. Now I can actually go about doing this at super speeds, which is what I'm gonna do, is go at super speeds. Hello there. Aw, man, you just so happen to be in the perfect spot to kill me, Mr. Gas Cloud. Why do you have to be this way, Mr. Gas Cloud? Why do you have to be this way, Meat Boy, for not sticking on the wall? I fail to understand why you have to be this way, Mr. Meat Boy. Here we go. Stick on the wall, please. Stick on the wall, please. And actually run into Bandage Girl this time. Thank you. I am quite pleased to see that's what you're doing here. Alright, so is there a bandage in this level? That's the big question. I do not see any, so I think we're pretty good here. Ooh, this one's gonna be kind of scary. How am I gonna go about this? I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about this. Something like that, I guess. I suppose that'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go faster than this. So let's go ahead and go faster than this. I suppose we'll be fine. So go ahead and get that key. Go a little bit faster, get the key from there, and then fall in here. There we go. So yeah, I hope my commentary is up to snuff, but basically my commentary is basically just me commentating over my actions. So I hope that's acceptable, because this game takes quite a bit of concentration. So my commentary is pretty much me concentrating by commenting on what I'm doing. Which, isn't that commentary? Isn't that basically what commentary is? Isn't there a bandage in this level? I think there is. I think that there is a bandage, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's a warp zone right there. Alright, well, let's go into that warp zone. How's it going there, warp zone? Super Meat Boy. Ooh, there's a bandage right there. Okay, so this one's gonna be interesting. This one has a ton of blood clots and such. So we want to avoid those blood clots and hang out on the outside of the tower so we can actually get that bandage that's on the other side there. So let's go over there and do that, shall we? Grab that there bandage. Hello there, Bandage Girl. 1, 2. Ooh, this one's gonna be interesting. I am not sure how I want to go about this, but I suppose we'll be fine. I messed up my jump. It's not necessarily what I wanted to do, but you know what? I suppose it's fine. There we go. That's more or less what I was trying to do there. Single tile jumps in Super Meat Boy are not easy, I can tell you that confidently. They are not easy to do. How am I gonna get this bandage? Wah! Like that, I guess. Like that, I suppose, is the intended method of execution. Hopefully I can do it without messing up too badly and, you know, falling off the edge. Like that, for example. Oh, how did I just survive? How did I just survive falling like that? That's kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure how I just survived that. Alright, well, let's try that again. Let's try this a second time. Hopefully I can actually get this bandage without messing it up too badly. Yeah, there we go. But again, it's like I said, these single tile jumps are very, very scary, and I don't do a very good job of these single tile jumps. Hello there, Bandage Girl. Sorry, Meat Boy. Sorry about that, Meat Boy. They are in another castle. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Gallbladder in 2:15. You get 19 whole seconds to get an A+ in this level. So that's kind of scary. It tells me that we have to do a lot to actually get the A+ in this. And I'm kind of scared. Is there something up above? But it doesn't look like it's physically possible for me to go up there, so I don't suppose that I want to do that. And it seems to me that the only bandages that are in this level are the ones that were from the warp zone, so I think we're in pretty good shape to just complete the level like this. And I don't see anything up above there, so I think we're good. I think we are... Oh no, we're introducing lasers. Okay, so we got lasers now. So we're starting to introduce a new mechanic, and this new mechanic is lasers. Hello there, Bandage. I'm glad I looked over here. I'm glad I was smart enough to look over here, because otherwise I would have missed that. This is going to be kind of difficult. Lasers are scary. I'm not a fan of lasers. Lasers are terrifying. They burn. Lasers burn me, and they tear me to pieces. So let's not let such things happen. That would be unfortunate. If such things happen to me, my friend. So let's not let that happen, you see. Alright. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we complete the light world of the hospital and probably start the first few levels of the dark world. And as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.